Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's Kay here and I am here today to share another Friday freebie with you. This time it's been flashcards, and this is from the Create with Scrimping Mummy group, and the Friday freebie is a regular feature of that group if you're a member, and they amount to free digital designs for you to do with as you will. So what I did with this one was I printed out 2 lots of the design paper, one to the original size, which is almost 80C I think. Let me just measure it so we know. 3.5 by, yeah, it's 80C size, which is pretty wonderful because that means you could use them for that kind of thing and decorate around them if you wanted to. And then I reduced by 50% and printed out the smaller ones with a view to them being put inside like that to just add a little bit more decoration to it, because I didn't want to make ATC with them. And what I've actually made, using some leftovers from previous freebies and kits, I've made some collaged postcards, which I've backed on cardstock, on craft card, to make them extra sturdy, and this is how they've come out. So there is the French ephemera, the Friday freebie, which is the flashcards, the seamstress, which is another kit from Amanda, and then I just collaged that, distress inked it with vintage photo I think I used, and then put some tiny little bits of glitter hither and thither just to give it a lift. And then I found these lovely motifs which I've had in my stash for the longest time, and just featured that on the front of the postcard beneath some more of the French ephemera that was also a freebie within the group, and put together these postcards. They're absolutely plain on the back, so they could fit into a journal pocket and have writing put on them, or you could just add them to a journal. It would be entirely up to you, but they're very easy to make. Here's another one, just the ordinary postcard size, and I've layered and, you know, just generally put together a background and then put the flashcards on the top, and it really works oh excuse me, very well indeed. A little sneeze going on there. And a third, all made up in exactly the same way, but what makes them look different is the placement of the flashcard and clearly the backgrounds, which always will change up how something looks. I only made 4 because I didn't want to make too many. It's an ideal thing, as I say, to put into a journal pocket or add to a little bit of friend mail or something like that, because they are totally flat. You could indeed decorate the back if you wanted to, or make them into a card and just use that as a topper. You know, there are lots and lots of things you can do with this style of project, and there's something really nice about ripping up bits of paper and gluing them down, especially when you get a lovely outcome like this. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've done with this week's Friday freebie, and that you go along to Scrimping Mummy if you're not a member of the group, or wait for the papers to turn up in Amanda's Ko-fi shop, which they're sure to do at a later date. So as I say, I'll just widen it a little bit so you can see them all. Thank you very much for sharing this time with me as always, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing this little make. Take care everyone, happy crafting, bye bye for now.